Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Rusty McCranie. Welcome to Weather Express. It's your weather in 5 minutes. Start the clock. Friends, we have active severe storms through a lot of the Midwest and the plains ongoing right now. We also will be monitoring our first potential tropical development area off of the East Coast. We'll get started in the heart of the country. We have this really strong area of low pressure over eastern Kansas right now, a frontal boundary that extends from the western Great Lakes through the southern plains. Out ahead of it, warm, moisture-laden air, temperatures 80s, even some lower 90s, all the way into the southern Great Lakes, and thunderstorms have been extremely impressive along this line. We'll start off in Missouri. Earlier today, do you see those purple polygons? We actually had some tornado warnings for the Kansas City metro area. This line of storms is racing quickly east along the I-70 corridor, north and south through Missouri, and right now, all those red polygons, severe thunderstorm warnings, really active weather, more straight line winds now than anything, but still could see some rotating storms, especially south of I-70. Main threats are going to be some winds of over 70 miles an hour. When we follow this line back down into Oklahoma across I-35, it's extremely active. As a matter of fact, as of the recording of this video late Tuesday afternoon, we have numerous tornado warnings in the Oklahoma City metro area right now, bracketed by numerous severe thunderstorm warnings. Additional tornado warnings up I-35 near Stillwater and Ponca City as well. So extremely active weather, and we're not done there. If we follow the line all the way into portions of Wisconsin, we actually have, at the last couple of frames here, you're going to see one tornado warning up there east of the Wausau area. So we have got a large swath of active storms. The risk from the Storm Prediction Center is actually under the slight risk right now. I'm a little surprised it's not a bit higher with all the tornado activity that we've already seen. When we look at the current watches that are into play, they look like this. You're going to see, first of all, several different severe thunderstorm watches in red. So believe it or not, Oklahoma City is not under a tornado watch. It's a severe thunderstorm watch. It's going to be portions of Missouri in that purple area under the tornado watch. Winds of 70 miles an hour, 1.5 inch size hail, some rotating storms. Back into Oklahoma, including Oklahoma City and Tulsa, your maximum hail size could be up to 2 inches in size. When we take a look at the visible or the infrared satellite imagery with the radar data, you can just see how impressive this storm system is overall. I'll put this into motion. We'll get rid of that. And again, look at that spin right there in Kansas and all of this stormy weather that will go all the way into the Great Lakes, but back build into northern Texas through the remainder of the day and push through Arklatex into the evening hours. So active severe storms even past sunset tonight. Man, it's been a lovely day in the Northeast. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s in most spots. We've had some really active weather here in Florida. Now again, we have this broad area of potential tropical development, that X located here in the northern Bahamas, but as we go over the next couple of days, this whole tropical moisture lifts to the north, and in this area in yellow, it's just a 10% chance of tropical development. But I got to tell you something, regardless, it is going to be an extremely wet forecast for the next couple of days in Florida, but eventually through coastal Georgia and the Carolinas as well. Just kind of a big sloppy mess out of that. Behind the storms, we do have some potential for some heavier rainfall in portions of southern sides of California, Nevada, and portions of northern Arkansas as well. When I look at the mesoscale discussions for us here, do you see those areas where the heavy rain? I mean, Vegas is included in this, Flagstaff towards Long Beach and Bakersfield, California, excuse me. And then there's all of the potential for the severe storms down in the plains and portions of the Midwest. The excessive rainfall could be high, again, in those areas in orange, in the southwest United States, through the southern plains and into the Midwest, and some pockets of very heavy rain in portions of Florida as well. Overall, watches and warnings, again, all of the active weather in the central U.S. We have some very heavy rainfall and some potential big-time flooding again in portions of Arizona and southern Nevada and South California, and then some active weather to go along with our broad area of rotation off the Florida East Coast. Let's get into the models. This is going to be our high-resolution model, our HER model, the high-resolution rapid refresh, over the next 48 hours. We're going to start off again in the southeast. Look how wet and stormy it's going to be. Broad rotation, opportunity for this to become a tropical or subtropical system, but more than likely, this is just going to spread a heck of a lot of rain up I-95 through Savannah and Charleston and Raleigh and eventually into the Delmarva Peninsula. So very wet weather comes along with this through the weekend up the eastern seaboard. Storms will continue to be quite prolific in the central plains and into the Midwest. Look, we're going to have waves of energy coming out of the Intermountain West. Here comes the next kick of that coming in over the next couple of days. So look, Wednesday, Thursday is going to be wet and stormy. The risk of severe storms for tomorrow is again a little bit farther west, with another highlighted area in portions of the Midwest, including Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, and the southern sides of Michigan. And then for our Thursday, another higher end risk develops back into the southern plains with more active storms there. And again, in these areas, significant rainfall, flooding could be an issue. Friends, I'm out of time. I'm into overtime, as a matter of fact. Thanks for making Weather Express a part of your daily routine. Like and subscribe to the channel. Really helps support us. I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. I'm back tomorrow with your latest 5-minute forecast.